Alrighty, so the news has just dropped, and I think this one is going to be, like, maybe not like a big patch, but like this one's going to be pretty interesting, at least because of all of the stuff that obviously we got, information on a week ago as far as JP and stuff goes. So should be a very interesting one. So obviously we have the new sun god Freyr, who is very, very cool in my opinion. I don't know, the more that this character has sort of been shown, like I've watched him, in various game modes and stuff, and I really can't tell if he's like a must-have character or not. Like, I mean, he has all the signs of being a good character. Like, he, cleave is a pretty good skill. He has a cleave card. His ultimate is just like, the one Escanor's, which has death damage on it, which makes it really, really valuable. I don't know. He doesn't seem like insane crazy. His regular, like his other card is pretty meh as far as I'm concerned, and even if, like, I don't think canceling stances is really all that crazy to begin with. It should have been on a level 1, I think, personally. His obviously his passive is probably what's the most interesting. I think I'm not actually like completely positive or not. I'm pretty sure the new boss, the new wolves boss that's coming out with this patch, I think, from what I understand and what I've heard, obviously I haven't seen the translations for it or anything like that yet because it's not out completely on global yet, but I think you are going to need this character because of the ignites that they put on, and his passive actually nullifies ignite stacks on your team, so you can't be ignited. I think that is where the most use comes out of him. But a lot of people don't really run Kyo. Like, I mean, people run Kyo still, but not nearly as much as they used to in PvP. I don't know. He's a very interesting character. I'm definitely looking, forward to messing with him a little bit and getting my own sort of feel for him. But from what I've seen, he's not like, there's already characters in the game that sort of fit the role for most game modes that you can slot him in here or there. But I don't know. We'll just have to kind of wait and see a little bit. Obviously chapter 5 is going to be coming out with for Ragnarok, which is pretty cool. Obviously you get to see a lot of Freyr in the chapter, which I think people are super excited about. New demonic beast battle, which is the 2 wolves. We have Skull and Hati, which are very, very cool in my opinion. I really like all of the bosses, to be honest. I like their designs and, like, the whole structure that they have going on. They seem ridiculously hard at the moment, so I don't think that this is going to be something that you're going to be super excited to dive into. Obviously, as soon as these bosses drop, for the first month or 2 before we end up getting a unit specifically for the game mode, it's pretty annoying and really hard to deal with, so I wouldn't get too bent out of shape. I'm gonna try to mess with this as much as I can, but I'm not expecting, if the big huge whales are having trouble on JP beating this thing, then I honestly probably don't stand a chance. But who knows? The global community is very big. Maybe there will be some, like, very interesting team comps that sort of get made, a lot of people to test things out and stuff, so we could see some cool stuff as soon as this hits global. We'll just have to kind of mess around with it, but I'm not going to be making a guide on it until I'm actually sure of what's going on. I would like to be able to explain some of the mechanics and stuff like that, and not just be like, oh well, in this phase you don't want to do this because then you get wrecked by this or whatever. But I don't know, we'll just kind of, going forward, I'll try to mess with it as much as I can, so that way I can get you guys a guide at some point. How to enter, obviously it's right next to the other bosses. If you don't know, this is very late game content, so if you're a newer player and you're just now getting into the game, or you're not like super built up or anything at this point, don't feel bad if you can't maybe interact with this kind of stuff just yet. It is very interesting and it's very fun. I say fun, but sometimes it can be really annoying. But this is like very late game stuff. Like, this is meant to be the hardest content in the game, so don't feel bad if you can't just like immediately jump into it. Obviously we have new Relic Materials here, so now we have what is this called? Twilight Source, okay, and then Honor of the Einherjar. Not really sure how to say that one. I'm assuming this is pronounced as a Y. Y instead of a J, so Einherjar, maybe, not positive. We also have black magic essence as well. Have they confirmed? I mean, I'm pretty sure people have already said, but now that we actually have it translated, do we have confirmation that this is going to be for demons as well? Because they've only given us so far 2 giant relics, and I'm not exactly sure how to feel just yet. Added demonic beast battle guaranteed reward. River Source 1 will be rewarded as a guaranteed stage reward when you clear Eikthyr floor 3. So now you can farm the deer, of course, which is really good, I guess, but you couldn't pay me money to try and sit there all day and farm this man. He's still kind of annoying more than anything, so not looking forward to farming that. And maybe if they do another incentive like double farming rewards like they just did, that's actually, you should be ending this week if I'm not mistaken. It should be ending either tomorrow whenever the patch goes live. So if you haven't farmed the bird enough, make sure that you do that, because double rewards and everything. But if they do that more often, I would be much more interested in trying to farm this, but I really don't want to farm the deer. It's very annoying. New artifact card set, so obviously there's some Ragnarok stuff going on. Increases basic stats of allies with Ragnarok characteristics by 3% for every debuff applied to enemies, which is pretty interesting, actually. That one works very well with the new Brunhild, of course, so that could be kind of cool. That's at max level too, 3%, so I don't know if this is going to be one that's really going to make a huge difference, but it could be interesting if you're really wanting to run like a Ragnarok team. Original demon deathmatch as well, so they're going to be adding a original demon card, so you'll want to run hell demons, which is going to be super annoying, I think, because I mean, hell is it's definitely doable, but if you get bad RNG or whatever, it could completely ruin a run, and it's just kind of annoying at the moment. So hopefully going forward, as things sort of level out and get a little bit easier with new characters coming out, and etc., that will be hopefully a lot easier to do. Like doing Belmoth on hard or on hell difficulty now is insanely easy as far as I'm concerned. Like everybody knows how the mechanics work. Everybody has the right core units pretty much at this point, maybe except for Zaneri, because she's kind of unfortunately exclusive to holidays and stuff like that, which I think she's coming up, or I think she's going to be on the next banner after Freyr, so that should be kind of good for people. But yeah, you'll be able to get his card now. And of course, it's set bonuses. Allies ignore 60% of the enemy defense when using skills in original demon deathmatch. That one's actually much different. Normally, I think all of the other card sets, maybe, I'm not super sure on Belmoth yet, because I don't think I have. No, I have the Belmoth card set. I just don't remember exactly if it's like the other ones, but I know the other demons are just like, you do extra damage or whatever to them. But I guess with a lot of these fights having like damage caps and stuff like that, maybe they wanted to go with a different direction. But ignoring 60% of the enemy defense seems okay. I'm sure that'll help, but on stages 1 and 3 he has damage cap, so I'm not sure about that one exactly. Obviously, 2 new holy relics. One is for Scotty and the other one is for Droll, and I do really like both of these characters and would like to get these relics, but I honestly think at the moment, unless you just get a lot of use out of Scotty, which I don't, it's not going to be worth making a relic for her just yet. And then Droll is not good in the meta right now because of all of the buffs that he puts on and stuff like that, so it would be very easy for Rimuru to get completely maxed out when going up against the Droll because of his commandment and everything. So don't really recommend this one right now, but maybe sometime in the future it'll be okay. I guess if anything, you're probably building it for extra CC, so that way you can put it on original Ludo CL, or even I use that link a lot for Ludo, and I use it for Festival Zeldris as well, so could get you a little bit more CC, but I don't know that farming the hardest content in the game for 2 weeks I mean, it's only 2 weeks. Maybe. I don't know. In the future, if you've already got your relics and stuff like that sorted out, maybe go for it. I don't think it's the right time for this one right now. I think as far as what I'm going to try to do is with these new holy relics being out, because I'm pretty sure they are going to release demon relics for this new boss as well. I think I'm just going to try to farm as much as I can, because I don't think I'm going to be able to beat floor 3 right now anyway, and floor 2 seems to be the hardest one, so I think I'll be lucky to beat that one specifically, but I guess I'm just going to try to farm it as much as I can and get as far as I can each week in it, so that way I can save up my materials for whenever the first batch of demons comes out, because I think the demon relics are going to be what people are definitely more interested in. So yeah, unless they do like, you know, Festival Deanne or something like that, which I don't think that they would do her so soon, but you never know, I guess. You'll be able to use Freyr as your new login character, which is kind of cool. He obviously has some new, you know, sets and everything. He also has, yeah, they're doing a set for summer with Jormungand and Freyr as well. So he's going to basically have all of his cosmetics already like in the game, good to go. So I definitely recommend, if you do spend money on the game, or you know, that you can buy them individually after the 7.19 update, you should probably buy the pieces from this one first if you can, because these are going to be like limited time, like you won't be able to buy these all year round. So you should definitely try to buy those if you can, if you're looking to buy cosmetics for the new character, or if you need stuff for Jormungand. I'm still really on the fence. Like, I want to get this outfit because it's limited time, but Jormungander doesn't really need outfits to be good, because it's, you know, she's very specific to one game mode sort of deal. I don't know. I might end up splurging on that. Not sure, but I definitely want to try to get this one, I think. So we'll see how that goes. New bundles, of course. They're going to be putting tickets with diamonds and stuff like that for the new banner. They always do. Ragnarok Update Celebration bundles. So Premium Limit Break bundle you'll be able to buy. I'm pretty sure this one's like, on JP, this one's like roughly like $50-ish. And that's just to get one character to level like from 90 to 100. It does have 50 diamonds, which I guess is the reason why they hiked up the price so high on it. But this is ridiculous. Like $50 to get one unit from 90 to 100 is kind of insane. So don't really recommend that one. Starter set bundle discount. After the 7.5 maintenance ongoing, a chance to purchase 3 discounted bundles at once. So they're doing another rank up bundle, maybe? Get 3 diamonds per rank up to rank 10. Set of 40 diamonds. This one will probably be super cheap. The rank up bundles tend to be very good value most of the time, so I'm assuming this will be like a $7 bundle or something like that, I would imagine. Not too sure on that. I'm just guesstimating. New starter bundle 1 comes with an SSR ticket, and new starter bundle 2 comes with 30 diamonds and a couple of things here. So I mean, I don't know. I'll look at those, I guess, once they hit the shop and see what the actual pricing on it is before I try to say that those are good value. But most of the time, rank up bundles are pretty good. Revamped previous bundles, the discount Icthanir completion bundle and hero upgrade selection bundle. So that's cool, sure. Revamp new player adventure support gifts. So now instead of getting this stuff, or well, instead of getting these two, I guess you'll get these instead, which I guess that's better. It's fine, I guess. You can now close your account. You can now just completely delete your account, which is kind of funny. I figured, you know, a game that wants people to spend money would, you know, be like, hey, maybe they'll come back to the game at some point and spend money. Why would you want to delete it? But I mean, I guess that's fine. If you want to delete your account, you can, I guess. Improved knighthood search. If you have not signed up for a knighthood and tap on the knighthood icon in the tavern, you will now receive a pop-up message with a list of knighthoods. Okay. You can now use both fuse material and exchange material through Merlin and King in the tavern. So now there's just a button in the top right that'll switch between the two. Oh, I guess so King isn't going to do this anymore. I guess it makes sense that she would be the one to sort of do this as well. So I don't know what the reason for talking to King will ever be anymore, unless they give him something. Or I don't know if they're actually like just taking it away from him or not, but I assume that's what that means. Like, you're just going to do it from King now, or through Merlin. Oh, through Merlin and King, so you can do it at both spots? I don't know, that's kind of weird, but improve the final boss battles shop's animation. When you acquire a hero through the final boss battle shop, an animation of receiving GP is displayed. Oh boy. Change of full awakening tokens UI and price button. So this one's kind of nice, I guess. Like the fact that these full awakening tokens, these ones that you get from doing, you know, the fused materials or whatever, there was always, like, if you went to go use one on a character, there was always like that, hey, spend $24 or whatever it is on global to buy one instead, because they used to be like purchase only. Like, you used to not be able to get these unless they gave them out through an event, but now that they're so easily accessible, they're getting rid of the purchase on like the purchase button, so that's kind of nice, I guess. You can now recharge attribute dungeon keys in the main screen of the SP dungeon, as well as each attribute dungeon, enhance evolve gold, and set team screen. So now there's just like a little plus. You can, you know, if you already have those in your inventory, you can hit that and you can either use it, or I think it'll probably take you to the coin shop to buy them, so that's fine. Fix some bugs, which is nice. New events, new demonic beast skull and haughty celebration push event. So there's now going to be a login event going on, where if you log in over the course of 2 weeks, you will get enough to make one free Ichthyr relic, which means that it's for what, fairies and who else uses? Oh, fairies and goddesses, which is actually a pretty good selection. I feel like fairies is a good one to have. I think obviously the goddesses are probably going to be a little bit more useful to most players, like if you haven't already been, you know, keeping up with this, or maybe if you just can't do the, you know, the stuff yet because you're, you know, maybe newer, or maybe you're just account isn't built up enough. This will give you enough to build one relic, which is really nice, because the goddesses, I think the goddess relics are really useful. I'll probably end up sitting on these materials personally until like a new relic comes out, because I don't think there's any fairies that I really want to make a relic for at the moment. I guess if I had to say anything, I would really want, you know, Chad King to get one at some point, and then I would make that one, but I don't know, we'll just kind of have to see. So make sure that you know, log in to grab this kind of stuff, because this is pretty nice, honestly. Like, getting a free relic is no small feat. There's Freya's Golden Gift Card event. So this is basically just the same thing that they did. I'm pretty sure, doesn't Hawk's Treasure Hunt or something like that have one that's like literally this exact same thing? So we've pretty much seen this before. It's just kind of rebranded for Ragnarok. Special stage, like, this is what you get for clearing each of the boards, which is nice. Normal rewards are here. You get them from, you know, various content. It looks like most of everything in the game will drop them, and then you get 25 max per day, 2 new battle events, and then all of the 3rd anniversary stuff is going to be ending. So make sure, if you haven't finished summoning on, you know, Liz's banner, or if you're interested in that Wedding Brunhild or anything like that, make sure you do those summons before the banner goes live tomorrow night. Or I guess tomorrow morning, I don't know, depending on your time zone. But yeah, a lot of the 3rd anniversary stuff is leaving, so make sure that you take advantage of that while you can. Bundles, the 3rd anniversary lucky bag bundle is going to be ending, and all collab holy relic materials and collab holy relic boxes will be deleted during the 7.5 maintenance. So they talked about this whenever the collab ended, and they said, hey, you know, at this time, like during this update, we're going to be getting rid of all of this stuff. They did the same thing with KOF. So if you still have any of these relics or relic materials or boxes or whatever, open them. If you have the characters, go ahead and make them. I mean, I know that it's 5 million gold, I think, to make a holy relic, but it'll be worth it to have it because they're kind of limited time. If you don't have characters to spend them on, and you're just sitting on the materials, they're going to get deleted anyway. I would recommend selling them if you can. I'm pretty sure you can sell the materials, not positive, but if it'll let you, definitely sell them. You'll get something out of it instead of it just being deleted out of your inventory. So that is pretty much it. I'm definitely looking forward to this one. I'm actually kind of a big fan of the Ragnarok stuff. I know a lot of people aren't super interested in it, but I do want to try out this new character. I think that he's very interesting. I don't know. I don't know whether or not to, like, be all in and be like, yeah, he's the greatest thing ever. I definitely want to, you know, get a copy of him, or if he's just going to kind of be a little bit underwhelming. Not too sure yet, but looking forward to the new boss, even if it is going to be super hard and I'm probably not going to be able to beat it for a couple of weeks, but something new to mess with here and there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I will be doing live summons, I'm assuming, as soon as the banner drops tomorrow night / morning. So I guess feel free to subscribe if you have not already, so that way you can be, you know, notified, or you can come hang out if you're up, or whatever the case may be. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.